Well, hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead, Envy. Back with some more death. How else are you supposed to say their name? Death! You can't be like, nah, I'm gonna listen to some death. You gotta be like, I'm listening to fucking death. This this request comes from Andrew Rigney 5888. Dude, please do another death reaction. I highly recommend their song Zero Tolerance. It's got incredible riffs, great guitar leads, and kick-ass drums. Feel like you'll dig it as much as the last death song you reacted to. Really though, the entire album that this song is from is just incredible. Symbolic. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I got it pulled up right here. I think the last death track I checked out was Leprosy. Yeah. Every death song I've listened to so far has been pretty slick. And I think I mentioned it in an old reaction before I even heard of death. And I've been making like the 15-second riff stuff. I don't know how long now. I've got so many. But back when I first started making them, I got compared to death a lot. There was a lot of people that was normally they would comment. They'd be like, dude, you sound like death. And I had never listened to the band until starting the YouTube channel. But yeah. So far everything about this band is pretty damn killer. Let's dive on in to Zero Tolerance. Okay.
In the dark of night, abusing emotion of light, while others are sleeping and some are escaping. A serpent's views of fantasy, unjustified blasphemy.
Guitar tone and the drums are already fucking killer. I think that's what it is. The vocals. The vocals are really cool, but I think they're my least favorite element. So I don't want nobody to hear that and be like, "Yo, you're trashing the vocals." No, they're not clicking with me as hard. But I love this timing. I like how this song comes in with the drums.
Unjustified blasphemy that cannot be condoned.
Yeah.
It must be strange to not have lived so far into existence.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I like this so much. I wouldn't mind hearing an instrumental version of this. The guitar is so fucking killer. I love that lead tone. The harmony of it, the harmonic of it, if that makes sense. Like it's just fucking groovy and chunky.
This is not a test of power. This is not a game to be lost or one. Let justice be done.
It's kind of a weird timing. We're a minute and 32 seconds in, and I've been sitting here trying to find where the reset is and where to bob my head at. It's a little off. And I wish I knew timing. I had more knowledge about timing. But I'd have to talk to my drummer. He could tell me what's going on percussion wise for this section.
There will be zero tolerance.
Yeah. It's hard to beat that pinch harmonic.
Of allowed intentions.
Yeah.
There will be zero tolerance. It is your deciding God.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get it like a little bit of that one riff ring out right there.
There will be
Like,
zero tolerance for the creator of allowed intentions.
yeah.
There will be zero.
Yeah, like that. Bow down, 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 down. That's fucking slick. Gojira's gotta be a big ass fan of Death. The guys in Gojira, or Joe DePlante here, has to be a huge Death fan. Because to me, this is Gojira before Gojira. I don't know who's older though. I think Death is. Y'all told me like they're from the 80s and all that. Right? Hopefully I'm remembering right.
Tolerance, it is your deciding God.
Yeah. I love that cymbal work. Yeah. That shit is fucking slack.
Carbon comes crashing down, leaving a very deep scar.
The timing of this track is all over the place. But it's cool. It's fucking badass. It makes me envious of being in the band. I don't know if I could sit here and argue that I like this track more than others I've heard. But I hear it and I'm like, the musicians are just having fun and they're doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And that aspect, I fucking dig a shit ton. I dig that a shit ton. Especially when you got the chops. When you got the chops, fucking show them off.
Leaving a very deep scar, exposing a door to the source of the verbal ore, which she supplied the altar, where virtuous lives are sacrificed.
Yeah.
It must be strange to not have lived so far into existence.
I love that guitar tone. I love the tone of the drums. I think the vocals to me, I might have said this in a past one, if they had a bit of reverb or something, because the instrumentation all sounds meshed together to me, and the vocals have that just that little bit of extra something on them that sets them above the mix. Hmm. I'm curious. Anybody that watches this video, comment below if you've seen them live. If you've seen Death live, and how was that? I'm curious about that. But I like Zero Tolerance. Rhythmly, the rhythm to me bounces around and it don't stay in the pocket of a groove too long. And for me, I am such a groove dude. Like I want chaos and I want progressiveness, but I like a groove to be held out for a decent amount of time. That way I can latch onto it and then throw me off with the crazy change ups. To me, this song has a lot of crazy change ups from beginning to end and very little groove. But that tone, that guitar tone, and the guitar lead work, Andrew Rigney, I agree with you. It is killer, and the drums sound so fucking good too. Uh, and also Def just has one cool ass logo. I mean, the fact that you were able to get away with calling your band Death, yeah, that's fucking badass. That's tough. I got a kid I will be working with now, and that's what he always be saying when something's cool or good. He's like, "Yeah, man, that's tough. That shit's tough right there." Oh, hellfire. If this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're a big, big Death fan, uh, give me some more trivia. I feel like I don't know much about Death, and it's been so long since I've checked out a Death song. What little bit I did know, it's kind of foggy at the moment. But I'd love to get a reminder and hear from the big Death fan base and all that. If you have a song you would love for me to check out, swing over the community tab, scroll down. You'll see Metalhead Envy suggestion round 4. That's the place to leave a song suggestion. Uh, if you comment anywhere else, your request kind of gets lost in the shuffle because I just get a lot of comments and it's hard. I do my best. I read every comment I ever get on the channel, but I get so many. Sometimes I'm like, it gets lost in the shuffle and everything. So, Death is badass. And my ending thought is I love Gojira. Gojira is like in my top 10. Gojira had to be big Death fans. Because what little I remember, I'm pretty sure ain't Death big from the 80s, like late 80s, early 90s. Huh. Can't think of nothing else to say. So, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.